Greetings and welcome to another Warhammer Underworlds Direchasm battle report. Today is a death showdown with me using Kainan's Reapers against Rob and his Crimson Court. As always, this webcam game was recorded live on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/CanYouRollACrit. Before we get into things, please remember to like and subscribe, as well as comment about what you thought of the battle report and what you'd like to see on the channel. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below. For the decks, my Kainan's Reapers is basically just aggro. Maybe a little too aggro, but it's been refined from the builds I've been using on the channel with Kainan's Reapers, because I still really like them. So I think I've got a good head on Mortec Advance now, and better with my fighter positioning. So yeah, I might have, as I said, geared a bit too much into aggro, but I should be okay. I'm comfortable with the deck. So it's been doing well against most opponents, especially aggro ones. So I'm interested to see how it does against the control warband, because I do have enough movement, but I haven't played proper control with this build, so it should be an interesting shout. And then once again, Rob is using his hunger control build with his Crimson Court. So it's basically sitting back, racking up hunger counters, but then he has enough tech to go on the offensive. Obviously, what's the name? Velas is a big threat while bloodthirsted because of her scything attack and most of my Mortecs being basically 2 damage. So that's something I have to watch out for. But it should be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Because remember, my Ideneth, Elethane Sorrow drew, and now Rob slightly tweaked it. So we'll see how, my Kainan's Reapers do. So without further ado, let's get on with the battle report. And then we roll off. I am using Primacy. Are you using Primacy, Rob?
Hang on. Where did the archer go?
Behind, next to Objective 5,
Yes, I am.
Oh, good. Rob, don't you also have an Instagram channel? That's fine. 2 supports, you win, because you got an 8 crit.
Yeah, you can go first, man. Good luck.
Good luck, my friend. Okay, my first activation.
Well, everyone gets a hunger token.
Oh, for goodness sake. Like, it doesn't matter so much when I'm playing them because my opponent has to do it, but when I have to do it every time, it just gets annoying. Okay.
Can you not see, have I not got my cards in shot?
Yeah, I just do it to keep track on my end. It's just easier for me.
I'm deliberately using really big tokens as well, so you can see what I'm doing.
Okay, 1, 2... So I'll go first, yeah.
That early charge is tempting, isn't it? You may as well.
Shut up. I'm actually pretty slow.
Yeah, I mean, your leader can get in.
For my first activation, I'm going to draw a power card.
Okay.
Power step, I will pass. Any power cards?
No.
All right. Tense, your first activation. I've got a win token.
I'm going to move my leader 1, 2, 3, 4 onto Objective 2.
I know what's coming.
Do you?
Energy drain.
Yeah, and then I'm going to play Energy Drain and give him another move token and give all those losers another hunger token.
I'm going to play...
Someone plays that telegraphed.
Yeah, because that's the thing, because I built a hunger deck. I'm going to play Never Falter, so all my Mortec get +1 move for the round. Not my leader, just my Mortec.
I'm going to react with Duel of Wits.
Yep.
So you're all move 4 now.
Except my leader.
Okay.
Any power cards?
I'm thinking about it. I'm going to play Compelling Hunger.
Okay.
Choose one fighter with 1 or more hunger counters, push that fighter 1 hex and give that fighter 1 hunger counter. And I'll choose Velas and push her back 1.
Okay.
She is now bloodlusted.
No power cards for me. Any power cards?
No.
For my second activation, It's
exciting times.
I have 2 options, and I have lots of options. So it's going into my third. Oh, what the hell? I'm not playing any power cards. So into my third. Is it third or second?
This will be your third.
Yep.
I've moved.
No, it is. Oh wait, what? It's my second. Yeah, it's going into my second. Yeah.
Did I draw a power? Yeah, no, I've moved and drawn a power card.
Oh, yeah, it's going into my third. Okay, so I have to do something now.
Oh, hang on. I've played 3, but one of them was Duel of Wits, and I've got 4 left in hand. No, so I've we've just done a whole pile of power cards. We've had one each.
So so it's going into my second. Okay. So I predict you have Outrun Death or whatever, +2 moves, so then Velas can just go 1, 2, 3, 4 and scythe those 2 dudes. You don't have to tell me. So my option is
I'm not saying nothing, mate.
Draw a card and hope for the best, or space those guys out. But you probably have a distraction because you have played Jewel of Wits. So yeah, I've got free activation. Well, I've got I'll just wait. I'll draw a power card. Power step, I pass.
Okay. I also pass. For my second, I'm going to draw a power card as well.
Any power cards?
No.
Cool. For my third, yeah, my leader will charge 1, 2, 3 because he's fast. And he'll just attack Gorath, 2 smash, a single crit.
Oof, strong. I've lost my defense dice, which is annoying because they were good last game.
Really good.
Shield.
So you take 3 damage. I'll drive you back into the block text. Oh, next to the block text. So you take 3 damage. And I immediately score Gruesome Certainty because I rolled a crit. Oh, yeah. Oh, so good. So good at rolling crits now. So I get 1 for that. He's charged. So I've got 1 glory.
I am going to react to that with Mirror Move.
Okay, who are you going to push?
That's Ghostbusters. I think I'm going to push your leader forward 1.
Okay, I'm going to react with Jewel of Wits to your thingy. So I draw 2 cards. Then I draw an objective.
You know what? I'm not going to do that. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to push.
Oh, still okay.
Bin Kenta back 1.
Okay. Where are you pushing him?
Back 1, so he's right on the back hex. Yeah.
Okay, I've got him. Yeah. So yeah, I do draw into that. Then in the power step, I got a lot of cards now. Too many cards. Oh my gosh! What the heck? I will pass any power cards.
Yeah, I'm going to play Ferocious Lunge, +1 move or +2 move if you have 1 or more hunger counters.
Okay.
Anything?
I'm thinking. So your movement 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No power cards.
Okay, for my third, Velas is going to make the really obvious play. She's going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there.
Yep. Is he charged? She charged around the lethal, yeah.
Yeah. Not charging through the lethal. I'm not crazy. And we'll attack. Let's go for the dude not on the edge hex first.
Yep.
2 for hammers. Getting nothing.
Ooh.
And the other dude getting 1 hammer.
So I need a block or a support. I rolled a dodge, so he's dead, and you get the primacy. Oh, my mace! And you score cover ground?
Score cover ground and gathered momentum.
Nice. The objectives no one wants to hit. Any power cards?
I'm going to spend 1 and give Velas Inured by Hunger. Reaction, use this during an attack action that targets this fighter and deals damage. During the deal damage step, remove all hunger counters and reduce damage by the amount of hunger counters removed to a minimum of 1. She currently has 3 hunger counters.
Okay. So I'll play Lethal Accuracy, so I get +1 dice to the first attack made by Mortex in the next activation, and I can get +more if I discard type counters, which I won't because I have none. Any power cards?
I'm going to spend 1 and give her Awesome Appetite. Each time this fighter makes an attack action that takes an enemy target out of action, heal 1.
Okay. So at the moment she has 3 hunger counters.
3 hunger counters. Ability to reduce damage by the amount of hunger counters she has.
Oh yeah, and if you drop below 3 hunger counters, you're no longer bloodthirsters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I will play Spender Glory then, and I'll give Binar Kenta. Yeah, I'll give Binar Kenta Unnerving Synchrony. So after an adjacent Mortec attacks, he can make an attack action.
I'll spend one and give her great strength.
Okay. No power card. Oh, yeah. Then I'll play Punching Up. And I will choose Senna, the guy with the sword and shield. So he'll get +1 dice and +1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Any power cards?
Nope.
Okay.
My hand is empty.
Mine isn't. So for my final activation, this is going to be really weird, but hold on. So, sword and shield guy. He's going to charge 1 hex to the left.
Yeah.
Cha-cha. Then I'm going to trigger Mortec Advance.
Yeah.
To move Hakor 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Yeah.
No, 3, 4. So he's in. Oh no, he has to end adjacent. Yep. Because they're all move +1 move. Then I'm going to trigger Mortec Advance to move the archer next to him.
Why can't I find? Every time I get a charge token out, it's a guard token.
And then I'm going to move Bin Argenta.
And where's the archer gone?
Next to Hakor. And I'll move Bin Argenta onto objective 5. Okay, so my sword and shield guy is 2 smash normally. He gets +1 because of punching up. He gets +1 due to lethal accuracy. He is normally 1 damage, so he's 2 damage now. And if I roll supports of any kind, he's doing additional damage.
Yeah.
So 4 smash. I've rolled a crit and 2 supports, so he's doing 3 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.
I will remove my 3 hunger tokens.
2.
And only take 1 damage.
Yep. Okay, so you take 1 damage. I'll react with Unnerving Synchrony. So 2 smash, fully supported. If I roll supports, I'm doing 3 damage.
Yep.
I've got a support and a success, so you need a crit, or you're taking 3 damage.
3?
Yeah.
Oh, I've done the maths wrong. Shit. No.
Nope, she's dead.
Oh,
So-
I did the maths wrong, John.
So
John, I did the maths wrong.
you're going to hate this even more. I immediately scored Tithe Masters because I get 2 Tithe counters because she has 4 wounds. So I get 1 for the kill, 1 for the glory. What the hell am I going to use for Tithe counters? I'll just use more counters. I'm so confused. And I draw 1, 1, 2. So
that was really, I really messed up there. That was really stupid of me.
Whew.
Never mind.
I needed to roll supports for that to work. Power step, I'll pass.
That has actually helped me score an objective, bizarrely.
Starting incompetence?
No.
Okay.
For my last, Gorath is going to charge onto this starting hex over here. Is he? He's only got 1 wound left. Should I just try and take out one of your fighters?
Good.
Or do I try and put damage on your leader?
Oh, I don't get the primacy either because I didn't do that in a single activation.
Because if I charge there, if I charge here, your leader gets a free swing at me next turn. Or you get a free bow and arrow shot at me if I miss. Charge there, push you out. Yeah, so I'm going to charge onto that starting hex. And just swing 2 hammers at your leader and hope for the best.
I'm going to react with counter... Yeah, I'm going to react with counter charge and push my leader adjacent to you.
Okay.
1, 2. Yeah, so he's going to dance around. Yep.
2 hams. Double crits.
I can't defend, so I take 2 damage.
Take 2. I suppose I push you back where you came from.
Oh, no, I pushed him around because it doesn't say push the closest way. So I basically...
where did you push him to?
So I pushed him 1 to the left and then towards Gorath. Yeah.
Okay, I'll push you back towards 3 then.
Yep. Yeah, because the wording on counter charge is...
Oh,
yeah.
no, it's fine. It's fine. No,
This is the weird thing. Normally, I thought it would say, like, the supporting fighter, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no power cards, so...
Neither do I. So, scoring. I went first. I don't get anything because I'm just going surges. I'm going to get rid of Primal Lunge because I don't think I'll get the primacy. I'll spend 1 glory to give Savage Strength to Bin Argenta. And I'll spend another glory to give him Unstoppable Juggernaut, so I gets +1 move and +1 wounds. Then I will just get rid of great gains. There's that's just bricking. So then I'll draw 1 objective and then 5 power cards.
Yeah. I get hunger for power because I have a friendly wizard who has a hunger token, and on the chase because each surviving fighter has a hunger token.
And then you get 1 spent for the primacy.
Spent for the primacy. I have no power cards, so I won't play any upgrades. Do I keep that card? I'm going to bin Show of Force because I completely tanked, somehow messed up scoring it. Because I put all my upgrades onto a fighter who was almost guaranteed to die.
You were very brave.
Well, I thought I'll do the damage reduction and score, but I miscalculated how much damage you were doing. Yeah.
You should have just taken away 2.
No, you have to remove all of them.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Yes.
Yeah. It's slightly suboptimal.
Oh, you were screwed then. There was, because of my varying damage output, there was nothing you could have done then.
Yeah, it helps keep a fighter alive. And in this matchup, she seems like a really good one to keep alive.
Yep. Frustratingly, yes.
Right,
I've got a single support.
I got a single and a double. It would be insanity to let you go first, but I don't know what I'm going to go first. I just don't know what I'm going to do.
Yep.
I will reset all this stuff. Oh, we all get a hunger token because that's the game.
Yes, you do. So, your lead, Gorath is bloodthirsted,
and my leader are both bloodthirsted. It's an annoying card.
So now your Gorath has 2 wounds left instead of 1.
So I'll go first, and do I swing at your boss or do I charge the archer? Your leader's got 4 left, hasn't he?
4 left. The guy, you mean the archer by the edge hex?
That's the archer there, isn't it?
No, that's the sword and shield guy. The archer's on the edge hex.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a pop at your leader. I'm not sure it's the right decision, but 2 hammers. Oh, I got a crit.
I need a crit. Nope, so I take 2 damage.
It's 2, and I will push you back.
Cool.
Yeah. Power step. I will pass.
I will spend... Oh, no, I don't have any glory. Oh, my gosh. I'll play Distraction to push Gorath the Enforcer 1 hex forward, so he's in front of the blocked hex. Any power cards?
Yeah. I'm going to play Distraction to push your leader back.
Okay. No power cards from me. Any power cards?
Pop him onto the edge hex there.
Yep. No power cards for me. Any power cards?
No.
Cool. For my first, my leader will charge onto 3. He'll attack Gorath the Enforcer.
Yeah.
2 smash. Single smash, so you need a block or a crit.
Come on, big boy. I got a dodge.
Oh, so you take 3 damage, and I score Pride of the Emissarian Cast, and my Warband Inspires.
What is Pride of the Emissarian Cast?
My leader is holding an objective. So I get 1 for the kill, 1 for Pride Month. And I get 2 tithe counters, so they will inspire.
Yeah.
Oh, at the end of the power step, they will. So I draw 1, so 5. Then I will spend flipping heck. I'll spend 1 glory to give my leader Hatred of the Living. So it's awakened weapon, but you can discard it to reduce damage dealt by 1.
That's an amazing card.
Yes, it is. Restricted to him.
What an amazing card.
Exactly. Any power cards?
No, I want that card, please.
I'm going to spend another glory and give him Aura of Shaiish, so adjacent attacks are -1 dice.
Right.
Any power cards?
Yeah, I'm going to spend 1 and give Flyboy.
Yep.
Hungering Harpoon.
No power. I'll play Dire Ultimatum. So unless you're attacking my leader, you're at -1 dice. But once you attack my...
gives him a hunger token when I give him that upgrade.
So he's bloodthirsted.
So he's now bloodthirsted.
Yay, more blood. Oh, for goodness sake. Yes, so I play Dire Ultimatum, so it persists until you attack my leader, but my Mortec are -1 dice if you attack them.
Yeah. I'm going to play Hungry Advance.
Okay.
And I'm going to push that dude to the side one.
No power cards.
It's a hunger token.
Cool. No power cards?
I'm going to spend 1 and give him duelist speed.
No power cards.
Okay, so for my second...
So they all inspire.
He's going to throw his harpoon at your leader.
Yep.
3 for swords. Getting 1 crit.
So I'm 2 block. How much damage are you doing?
2.
I fail, but I'll discard it to only take 1 damage.
Okay.
Well, let me just read if it's during a range, right? Yep, so I'll take 1 damage instead.
What movement are your Mortex? 3?
3, but Bin Arcenter is movement 4.
And Bin Arcenta's on 5, isn't he?
Yes.
So we'll... Oh, no, I can't... Is that during the deal damage step you discard it?
Before the deal damage step. So.
Okay, fine. In that case, I will push you back 1 during the drive back, and then after the attack, I'll react with duelist speed just to push myself forward 1.
Okay.
Power step, I will pass.
Okay. As will I. For my second activation, I will draw a power card. Then in the power step, I'll pass.
Okay, so for my third, he's going to fire his harpoon at your leader again.
Yep.
3 for swords. Get a crit again.
Can I roll a crit? Nope, my leader's dead, so you get 2 glory.
So that's 2 and primacy, isn't it?
Yep.
So I'm just trying to decide if it's worth me duelist speeding, but I feel like it just puts me in threat range of you.
I'm only movement 3.
Yeah, but if you haven't chocked that deck full of movement.
Well, the problem is you can't really. I mean, you can, but like most of the movement cards are for single fighters. And I think I've already played Never Falter.
I'm just going to duelist speed back 1 onto the starting hex. And I suppose actually back 1 in between the 2 starting hexes.
Okay.
I'm going to err on the side of caution here.
Any power cards?
Pass.
I'm going to play Eternal Chase, so we're all Hunters and Quarries, and everyone's capped to movement 4.
Okay.
Any power cards?
No. Oh, I'm glad I played that card now. It's not capped at movement 4, is it? It's everyone's movement 4.
Everyone is capped at movement 4 now.
I thought it was just everyone is movement 4, so you would go up from 3 to 4.
Yeah, so I go up to 4, but everyone... Yeah. So all movement changes are basically nulled.
Yeah.
Any power cards?
It was a good job I sidestepped.
Yeah. You saw through my mind games.
Duelist speeded. No, I have nothing to play.
Okay, so for my third... I mean... This Sword and Shield guy, he is inspired. Ooh.
Oh, they're all inspired, aren't they? What do you get when you inspire? Well, you get stuff, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, Sword and Shield guy is just going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Through the lethal, so he takes a damage, but doesn't really matter in this case. I'm not going to Mortec advance because there's no one I can get in range. So he's Free Fury, 2 damage.
So he's charging.
Yep. Free Fury, 2 damage. I rolled a crit, so you need a crit.
I got a crit, I'm afraid.
That's fine. I'll drive you back into the edge hex and power step up pass.
I'm just seeing where you've driven me back. Yep. So my leader is now only 2 hammers for 3 damage.
Yes.
I think I have got lucky with the harpoon a couple of times now. I'll charge with the harpoon guy. 1, 2, 3 to there.
Yep.
And chuck my harpoon at you. 3 swords. I did whiff this time.
Oh, wow.
I was due it. I suppose I can do I duelist speed here?
Could.
Is there an advantage to being on 1 objective?
You're running dominant position.
Well, you might be. I suspect you're not, though. So I'm not going to duel it. I'm just going to stay there.
As will I. Any power cards? Oh, wait, no. I mean, what the hell? Any power cards? Sorry. Ugh.
No power cards.
Cool. None from me. So for my last activation, I will charge 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can't get to me, can you?
My archer has range 3.
Ah, fuck, I forgot about the freaking archer. Oh, it'd be nice to have a scything attack about now, wouldn't it?
No, I'm just going to move everyone up. So. And then I'll just move Binarkenta 1, 2, 3, 4 onto objective 1.
2 of these guys have taken a wound, haven't they?
Yes, Great Blade and my other dude.
Oh dear.
Oh no, he's going to move in between. Yeah, because he was 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So my Great Blade is in between the lethals. He's already taken 1 damage. And Binar's behind. In the power step, I will pass any power cards.
No.
Okay, scoring. You went first. Did you get anything?
Yes, I get growing hunger because everyone's got a hunger token.
Nice.
I get a spent for the primacy.
Yep.
As much as I would like to score it, I'm going to bin Blood Curse because I just don't see me getting it this game. I'm going to bin Mirror Duelist, so I'll draw 2 new objectives.
Yep.
And 5 new power cards.
So you're on 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
Cool. I just scored clean kills for 2.
You know, I was playing that card wrong for so long because I thought it was no wound tokens anywhere.
I'll spend the glory to give Binarkenta Glory Seeker, and then I'll just draw 1 objective and 5 power cards.
Yep.
Okay, so then we roll off for round 3. Let me clear up the move tokens. All right, so then we roll off for round 3. I have nothing.
2 singles and a double.
Cool.
I'll go first. Everyone gets hunger token.
Yep.
So, yeah. We're both still very bloodthirsty. Am I charging now? Does that feel stupid? What is this card here? I'm going to stay ram and just throw my harpoon at your dudes.
Which one? There's 4 of them.
The only one of them's in range.
Okay,
So
yep, sure.
The one with 1 wound.
Yep.
3 for swords. Getting a crit.
Oh, he's dead anyway. Well, see if you actually kill him. Oh, look, he's dead. But he had 1 wound, so you don't get primacy.
I do not. I'm okay with that. I won't duelist speed. Yeah, power step I will pass.
Okay, I'll spend a glory to give... Oh, no, I'll play, sorry. I will play...
Do you mind... No, it's too late.
I'll play Strength of the Swarm. So in the next activation, I get +1 dice if I have a supporting fighter, and +2 dice if I have 2 supporting fighters.
Pass.
Seeing if I can be greedy here. So I don't get... Cool, yeah, let's do the big plays. I'll spend a glory to give great strength to... what do you call it? Hakor. Any power cards?
No. I think you've got a play here that can win you the game.
Yes, I think I have.
I made a mistake not duelist speeding.
Okay, so this may win me the game, but we'll see. So Hakor will charge 1, 2 into that edge hex. I will trigger Mortec Advance.
Which one's Hakor?
Great Blade. So I'll charge the Great Blade into the edge hex against your leader.
Yeah.
I would trigger Mortec Advance to move the other archer 1 hex up. And then I'll trigger Mortec Advance to move Binarkenta onto objective 2. So.
Oh, that's not the play I thought you were going to do. How interesting.
So.
I think you had a better play than that.
You'll see. So 2 smash with full supports, +1 dice. 3 smash, sorry, because of Strength of the Swarm.
Yeah.
And so he's doing 4 damage. 3 smash with cleave, +1 damage. Crit and a success, so your leader's dead, 4 damage. Because he's 2 damage, I've got great strength, and I've got Strength of the Swarm because I've got 2 supported fighters, so your leader's dead.
Yeah. You've only got 1 supporting fighter. Oh, I've put them in the wrong place again.
Yep. So I immediately score, I've triggered Surge of Aggression. Then after the activation, so after I've killed your leader, my Binarkenta will react and attack against your other dude. So it's 2 smash with cleave, but doesn't matter. Miss. But I get the primacy.
Yeah.
And I do score Surge of Aggression. So 1 for the kill. And I've got...
How much damage does Bin Kenton do?
4.
Ooh.
So I get 1. And then, in the power step, I will pass.
Okay. Is this my second?
Yes.
Yeah. So this dude is going to throw his Hungering Harpoon at your archer.
Okay.
3 for swords. Get a crit.
Yep. Yep, dead. And you get the primacy.
Dead, and I get the primacy. I will react with duelist speed to go on to objective 4.
That's probably game now.
I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Any power cards?
Did I go first this round?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't do anything, so do you want to just speed it through? Because
no, I've got no power cards, sorry.
Cool. So I'll pass. I'll get rid of Created for War. Power step, I'll pass.
Yeah. For my third, I'm going to bin Hidden Purpose.
Cool. I'll pass. And then I'll pass for my third.
Oh, really? All right. For my fourth, I'll bin Everything to Prove.
Cool. So I lose because I get 5 glory with Underdog, Nagash as well, and Walking Mass Graves. But you've got at least... You're already on 12, but you get 13 for the primacy.
Avatar of Famine, 1 for Hungry Victory, and 1 for the primacy.
Yeah. I mean, I got... I don't think I got too greedy. I think my objective deck's semi-bricked. Because technically I should have been able to score... I mean, I guess I should have gotten Created for War. But like this deck doesn't... Yeah. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I just kind of got going too slow. Like, this is the problem. Against decks that consistently score, I have to keep up the pace or go ahead.
Yeah.
Like, if I...
This deck is just full of 1 glory objectives that feel pretty easy to score.
So if that attack went off, I would have won.
You need a bit more movement in there, John.
No, it works. It really does. It's just, like... it just struggles against this total warband.
But I was able to keep you out of glory round 1, basically, which allows me, like, although my glory engine didn't really get going, I got hunger counters spammed across the board, and at that point, I'm then auto-scoring whatever I draw, really.
Oh, but this is like the hard counter to this deck. Against any other warband, I usually win. Because otherwise, the problem is the more movement you put in, the less damaging the more techs get.
I imagine against my skinks that would have been horrific.
Oh yeah, like would you like one more?
Yeah, unless Clackrock goes off, you know.
I mean, like, this is the problem. Like, I warned them. Like, this is why I think Hunger will they will basically fall apart with rotation. Because you lose cover ground, governed momentum, most of the easy surges.
Yeah, the surges. There's no surges for having a load of hunger counters, unfortunately.
Yeah, I made sure
surges. The only one I messed up there, I could have scored easily, was Show of Force, because I put the damage reduction thing on her, and I only had 3 upgrades in hand.
Yeah.
So I then spammed 2 more, thinking I'll survive the first attack, and that's, she's dying anyway. For a glory, that feels like a fair trade-off. I should have just put it on someone at the back of the board.
Well, I did the right thing of getting rid of Great Gains. I just should have Created for War. I just assumed I wouldn't have kept back the way it has. Because the thing is, your warband excels with that spear just beating this kind of warband up. But the problem is
that's Harpoon, man. I don't understand when people run a warband with only range 1 attacks and don't put a range 3 attack in.
Because the problem is against the S tier warbands, that upgrade will cost you games.
Why?
Because against the S tier warbands, they don't really care about the harpoon. You've got the crushers.
It's a range 3 2 damage attack. That's the amazing thing.
Wait, isn't it damage 1? Why is it damage 2?
So it's 1 dice, 2 damage. But if you've got a hunger token, you get +2 dice.
Oh,
so
yeah.
For the build I'm running, as far as I'm concerned, that's an absolute no-brainer. It also means gathered momentum and cover ground are much easier to score as well, because it just gives you a lot more flexibility and positioning.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's the hard counter to this
token when I put it down. Like
what I could do to make this deck a bit more even is I could drop. I like Underdog. It's just I keep bottom decking it. I like Great Gains. I could probably drop like Nagash's Will, but that's a good have 3 fighters out of action.
That's your catch-up card against objective bands, warbands, though, isn't it?
Yeah, they don't really exist anymore, though.
You got Skinks, and you got.
Oh, against Skinks, it doesn't matter. I just blend through them.
You've got people running that warband with objective stuff, and
what warbands?
The one you're running. I blanked the name on. Kainan's
Reapers. Oh no, so my warband will like mince that for breakfast.
That's true. Yeah, you probably don't need to catch up there. And Drapers, some people have got objective stuff in there. I think Hidden Purpose and stuff's decent in their deck, but
I mean,
the end phase.
My surges aren't too hard. I mean, I could drop Tithe Masters for Hidden Purpose, but like I think this warband's still really good. Like this is just a tough matchup for them.
I think they're good. I think this is an unfortunate matchup for you.
So there you have it. It was, actually surprisingly close in the end, because in the first game we played, Velas kind of blended all my Mortek by round 2, just because, Scything damage 2 just kind of blitzed everyone up. So yeah, as we discussed in the video, it is a really tough matchup for my warband, but I think I kind of teched too much into aggro. The only biggest mistake I made was using Bernard Kenta's synchrony attack because he wasn't adjacent to Hackor, he shouldn't have been able to do that. But he missed anyway. So that was me getting too excited with my Mortek advance, because I've basically done that before in other games where basically Bernard Kenta just kills people from behind the Mortek wall. So misplayed that, but it still didn't matter in the end. I think I needed to win priority for round 3 for that to work anyway. So it's unfortunate, because otherwise if I won, my sword and shield guy would have charged into, I forgot his name, the guy with the bat wings, and then Bernard Kenta would have moved up, so hit him for 1 to 2, hit him for 2 damage, and Bernard would have finished him off, and that would have helped me win the game, because if I could have wiped them out, then I would have stopped all of Rob's hunger objectives. So, so it was still pretty close, but Rob is playing his hunger control Crimson Court Vamps really well. Obviously, as we said, Hungering Harpoon is amazing in this matchup, as well as just mainly Velas, but I managed to snipe her early. Still, I think what I need to do is just tweak some of the objectives. So I think I'll drop the faction objective for killing 3 fighters, because I realized that basically clashes with clean kills. And clean kills is far easier because I can score that with 2 fighters out of action. And if I'm against a Horde or Swarm warband, I would have killed 3 fighters with 2 or more wounds, which would have triggered that objective anyway. So just some slight tweaking, toning down the aggro a bit. But yeah, I hope you found that battle report enjoying to watch. As always, please remember to like and subscribe, as well as comment as what you thought of the battle report and what you'd like to see. And before I go, please remember to check out Rob on his Instagram at Rob Hobbies on Instagram. He's a really good painter, annoyingly good. So yeah, until next time, try not to hide away from the hunger, because even in death, you can still miss without the power of crits.